Hey everyone, welcome to another pick pile reading. Thank you for joining me. So this pick a pile is Aries season predictions. We've officially started a new astrological or a new zodiac year, however you want to call it, because Aries season is the first sign of the zodiac. So we're going to do a little bit of a prediction reading here. YouTube, it will be quite a short and sweet look at your Aries season and what's going on. And then if you're interested, you can check out Patreon, because on the top two tiers, so the obtrusive package and the VIP package, there'll be an in-depth look. So we look into love for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we look into career and home life for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we get some spiritual guidance messages to finish it off. So that's an option if you're interested. Otherwise, let's just get straight into it. So the charms that we've got are representing the piles. The decks in the background are just to let you know what decks I'm using. But I'll zoom in on your pile selections for today. So we've got the dragonfly for pile 1, we've got the sea turtle for pile 2, and we've got the giraffe for pile 3. So pause the video if you need to, have a feel about which charm is calling you, and then I'll see you in the corresponding video. Hey group 1, welcome to the Aries season predictions reading. So you guys chose my little friend the dragonfly here, and we're going to look at a summarized version of what your Aries season is going to be looking like, because this is obviously the YouTube public section. So I've got 3 cards from 3 different decks, and I'm going to get as much information as I can for you out of these cards here. But then in the Patreon version for the extended, we go into love, we go into life, and we go into some spiritual guidance in a lot of detail for like 30 to 40 minutes per group. So let's just get into it. Oh, and just a reminder that if you do look into the Patreon option, it's the top 2 tiers that get access to this one. So if you go for the unobtrusive package, the cheapest one, that one doesn't actually get access to this reading. It's the top 2. So just keep that in mind. But anyways, let's see. We'll start with the Angel Tarot cards. So we've got the 9 of Earth, the Knight of Earth, and we've got Justice. Excuse me. So what these cards say is the 9 of Earth says enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. The Knight of Earth says time to buckle down and get things done, honor your commitments, a guardian angel. And the traits of the Knight of Earth are loyal, dedicated, honourable, and kind. And then we've got the number 8, Justice, fair and just decisions, do what you know is right, and stand up for your beliefs. So what I'm seeing here so far is that Aries season for you is going to be a time of really enjoying and having fun with life, treating yourself to things that may cost money. So like spoiling yourself a little bit this month, being kind to yourself, being loyal to yourself. Excuse me. I feel like my voice is breaking actually for this reading. That's giving me the message of like some sort of almost, I'm hearing the word breakthrough. Yeah, I'm hearing breakthrough, and also like, oh, it's gone back to normal now too. So yeah, some type of breakthrough, or some type of like confidence that you're coming into for Aries season is the word I'm looking for, confidence. So anyway, I'm also seeing that it's going to be quite a good month. If you're in like self-employment, if you're doing something of your own, I do see it being quite a favorable month for like your home projects or your work life or your finances. I do see it being a good month for that. And I do see you being very proactive this month. So I see you getting a lot of things done. Like it says, honoring your commitments and really seeing things through. There's a sense of justice being served this month as well. So it's something, like getting what you deserve in regards to something is coming through. And just making healthy decisions overall and standing true to your values and your beliefs. So there could be a need to honor your values and your beliefs this month for some reason. Next deck, we've got number 7, the crown chakra. We've got 14, patience. And we've got number 5, wisdom. So I am picking up that your connection to your higher self will be very strong this month, but it's going to require some patience on your end. So the things that you are trying to bring to fruition in your life, it's very important to stay patient. Sometimes we can't always see the growth, but the growth is happening nonetheless. So it's important to keep nurturing the seeds that you have planted or that you wish to plant, but also don't become too attached to them either. Like, it's important when manifesting to kind of surrender a little bit and not, I guess, micromanage the manifestation, if that makes sense at all. Sorry, group 2, I did just have someone arrive to attend to my gardens, so we're going to have a little bit of noise in the background. Hopefully it's not too overpowering, because I'm kind of stuck with time to get this video done otherwise if I don't do it now. So I'm just going to try to power through it and try to keep my channel intact. Okay, so we're just talking about your connection to your higher self being quite strong this month and your intuitive guidance being quite powerful. I feel like you are expecting growth in regards to something that you're manifesting, but there does seem that there's an element of patience that's required here, because there is some type of, I want to say, like, there's lessons to be learned first, or there's like some wisdom to be gained, some knowledge to be found. Whatever the case, there's a reason for the delays, and it's to do with or maybe you're going to learn why this has been taking some time or something like that, because there's some type of like element of learning here. So we'll get the next few cards. So we've got number 35, loyal heart. Number 48, poised. And number 8, community. So these 3 cards are kind of telling you to be ready for some sort of recognition in your community or from someone in your community. Someone sees that you've got a very good heart or a very loyal, loving heart. And this card's all about getting ready for, you know, blessings to come in. So there is a sense of maybe you're either giving to your community, or there's someone in your community that's seeing some of your value. And this could be what you've been manifesting, but perhaps it hasn't been quite coming to fruition. Well, the universe is now saying, like, get ready, because here it comes. So it would be quite important for you, group 1, to be thinking about what it is that you've been focused on lately, what you've been investing the most energy into lately, because it looks like whatever that is about to start showing up in your reality this month. So whether it's love, whether it's work, career, finances, etc., whatever it is that you've been setting your intentions towards and taking action on. Obviously, you can't just sit and wait for things to happen. You've got to be taking some type of action for the universe to meet you halfway. Sorry, 1 second. Wow, group two. Sorry, what am I saying? Group one. That's really interesting. That was a totally unexpected stranger knocking at my door. So first I had an interruption, then I had a second interruption, but one of them was a total surprise. So I don't know if you're going to have two people show up this month, or like two job offers, or two something, and one's really unexpected. It's like one you see coming, one you don't. I don't believe in that was a coincidence at all. I feel like you're going to have to choose between either two people, two offers, two of something, two choices of some kind, and you're going to have to make a decision. And I feel like one's very unexpected. So anyway, back to the cards. As I was saying, yeah, so someone in your community is seeing your value, and there's someone that wants to probably come and recognize that in some way, whether it's as a friend, whether it's public recognition, whether it's, you know, to do with love. I'm not quite sure. We'll have to find out in the extended version, of course, but that is where I'm going to leave it here for the general look. If that does feel like it's for you, feel free to check out Patreon. As I said, it's in the top 2 tiers, so just be aware of that. But yes, this is where I leave you guys. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Hi group 2, welcome to your Aries season predictions reading. So you guys chose the little sea turtle charm here, and we're going to have a look at first of all the short version that's available on YouTube. So if you're here, thank you. I've got 3 cards pulled from 3 different decks to have a look at, like a breakdown or summarized version. And then if you connect with this reading, you can always feel free to check out my Patreon link below. There will be the in-depth look at this reading on Patreon for the top 2 tiers only. Keep that in mind. And that's where we look into love on its own, and then we look in career and home life on its own, and then we get spiritual guidance on its own, in 3 different sections in a very in-depth sort of 30 to 40 minute reading. So that's a monthly reading for the top 2 tier subscribers on my Patreon. But regardless, we'll get into your messages that we have here for the YouTube family. So, we've got the King of Fire coming out. Oh, we've got the 4 of Fire coming out. I haven't actually seen these. So 6 of Earth, okay. So far I'm seeing possibly a fire sign coming through with some sort of offer of commitment, or some sort of stable, something, sorry, oh my God, I'm tripping over my words, what the hell, maybe they're really nervous. But so this 6 of Earth is all about, give and receive. Here on this deck, it says gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. So this could be some type of financial increase or financial gift coming through in the Aries season, or this could be someone coming in to offer something to you that's very well thought out, very balanced, and something that's really worth celebrating. The 4 of Fire can be a twin flame card because it usually depicts an 1111. It can also be, commitment, engagement, celebrations, and milestones. So it does look like there could be a fire sign. It doesn't have to be. They could just have a fire energy, like up here, the characteristics say motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. So there could be someone of that energy coming through for you, to make you some kind of offer, or to try to gift you with money, time, or effort. Another message I'm getting with this is that you could be, if you're working on a project of your own, say you work from home, or you have a project that you're getting off the ground, there's some type of success or reward coming in with that. This can really indicate that you start to make some money off of this, or you start to get some type of reciprocity of what you've been putting into it. Okay, so we've got number 5, we've got emotional loss. We've got number 1, love begins. And we've got number 1, base chakra. The first message I'm getting is that if there's grief that you're carrying or storing in your base chakra, the way to resolve this is to pour love into yourself and really love your inner child, nurture your inner child, and also make sure that you're releasing the emotions that are connected to this wound. It seems like there's an emotional wound that you're carrying. It could be from a long time ago, but it's like deeply rooted itself in your base chakra as if it hasn't been attended to properly. I feel like you need to really love this wound back to health is what I'm hearing. It does cause you some type of pain at present, whether you acknowledge it or whether you don't. There's like some pain here. So I feel like you need to kind of pour love into whatever this is that's rooted in the base chakra, and it's time to kind of like let that go. There could be a new beginning. With 2 1s, there could definitely be a new beginning coming in once you kind of let go of whatever that is. Okay, number 20, we've got imagine. Number 5, we've got orphaned. Okay, there's like an abandonment wound. 45, time to go, and it's time for it to go. There you go. So there's this abandonment wound stored in your base chakra, and it's time to literally leave this behind. There's a whole new journey for you to discover once you let go of these fears that you now have due to this abandonment wound, or due to, like, you know, being left out in the cold by somebody at some point. I feel as though sorry, I'm just taking this energy in. Yeah, this abandonment wound, and I mean, I don't know if any of you actually have been orphaned or like grown up in foster care, or, you know, have been adopted or something. But otherwise it's just like an abandonment wound from the past that really causes you to live your life in a state of fear, and you kind of approach love and relationships and connections with a lot of fear. And it's really, really important to leave this behind. This imagine card, I feel like it's almost saying, like, imagine if you didn't have this fear. What would you do if you weren't afraid? Like, what would you do if you knew that you were going to be successful out of these actions? And then it's trying to encourage you to actually do that. I do just want to check the book for that and make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so it says, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feed your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. So yeah, that's a very more detailed and intelligent interpretation of what I said. So I was like, imagine if you didn't have these fears. Imagine if you knew you were going to be successful no matter what you did, and then work on doing that, because you can be successful and you can create the life that you dream of. But you've got to release or heal these wounds that make you so fearful of, I mean, it could be anything, but what I mostly pick up in here is being fearful of love and fearful of connection. So I think that's pretty much everything that I can get out of these cards for the YouTube portion. Just taking a quick look over. Yeah, I'm really seeing like your hard work being rewarded. Wherever you've been investing your energy, you're going to start to see some like some things come back to you, whether it's like finances, you know, karmic returns, where you just get really, really good luck or something. I'm also seeing the opportunity for a new romance to begin with a fire sign or a fire type of person. And it could be something that's very successful as well, but it does look like you have these emotional wounds that you need to heal and address and let go before you're going to be able to be in the right energy to kind of like let it in. All right, so that's where I'm going to leave you, YouTube. If you're interested, check out the Patreon link below. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys. Bye. Hi Group 3, welcome to your Aries season predictions reading. I hope everybody's doing well. So this part of the reading is the YouTube version, which is like a summarized short version of the Aries season in a nutshell. And if you find yourself connecting with this reading, then you can check out my Patreon link below, because if you subscribe into one of the top 2 tiers, you'll get access to the in-depth look at this, which comes once a month. On or around the beginning of every new zodiac cycle. So in that, we go deep into love by itself, and then we go deep into career and home life by itself, and we get some spiritual guidance messages to finish up for that zodiac cycle. All right, so you guys chose the giraffe charm, and we're going to get into your messages for Aries season. So I've got 3 cards from 3 different decks here. So we'll start with the Angel Tarot and we'll see what you guys have got. Oh, Magician coming out first. Big card to start the reading, number 1. Oh, number 3, the Empress, another big card to start the reading. Damn. And the Knight of Earth. Okay, so Aries season for you so far is looking like a powerful time to manifest whatever you want to manifest, you know, bring to life your desires. It looks like you're in an energy where you're very connected to Mother Nature, you're very connected to Source, you know, you're very connected to animals, very giving, very loving. And this is kind of like attracting really good things towards you. With the Knight of Earth, I feel as though there is like stable and steady growth in your financial and material life, and also in your relationships. So whether you're in a relationship or not, it's like this is for all relationships. There could be an opportunity to enter some type of commitment or to invest in something long term. But yeah, we'll go into the next cards here. Okay, transformation. Oh, number 4. So we've got the Empress and the Emperor coming out. And we've got number 6 moving on. So it looks like what I'm kind of seeing here now is a couple that are going through quite a transformation together. I'm seeing growth and stability after maybe a little bit of emotional turmoil or something. I feel like you guys are coming out of like a dark space and into a much lighter space. I feel like you're both very loyal and dedicated to each other, and I feel like there's slow and steady growth coming through now. And I feel like you guys are in a very powerful energy to create or transform something in your life. If you are a single but you are resonating with this can be a symbolism of you coming into harmony with your divine feminine and your divine masculine self. So bringing those yin yang energies into harmony and finding a nice balance, which is putting you into a really, really powerful energy to manifest, create, and bring growth to whatever you want to see growth to in your life. The next cards, we've got 24, time for a nap. We have got 47, go the distance. And number 12, a change in the wind. So the message that I'm picking up with that is that it's a very good time for you right now to make sure that you're getting enough rest and keeping your energy nice and balanced, because I do feel like even though if this is a connection, even though this connection is going to go the distance, I feel like there's some changes coming in the winds and you need to be flexible and adaptable to those changes. And in order to stay flexible and adaptable, you need to be well rested and in a very calm emotional state so that you can just flow. If it's not to do with a connection, I feel like you yourself are just about to come through or come up to a time where there's a lot of changes coming your way. But this is all to get you to where you need to be. So definitely time to be resting, relaxing, making sure that you're getting enough sleep and prioritizing your emotional needs to be ready, because it looks like there's some changes coming, but it looks like it's positive change, but you just need to have enough energy to, I guess, adapt and flow with them. What else can I see here? I feel like you have gone through quite a personal transformation yourself, and you've really been working on shedding that outer layer of your ego and getting in touch with the soul underneath. And I feel like you're really blossoming into your true being, your true nature. And I think that if you're hesitant and questioning whether you're ready to do something and this weighs on you, like there's a big message here that you are ready and that there's nothing to fear. It's a good time during Aries season to give birth to your dreams in some way or another. So it might not be some huge, big power move that you make, but taking one small step to start to give birth to the dreams that you have will bring in a lot of reward. So obviously, like when we put a small foot forward, the universe reciprocates, and then they make something happen well, not they, but the universe makes something happen in return. So this is like doing your part and then letting the universe do its part. It's also definitely a time during Aries season to really like buckle down and get things done, like it says in this Knight of Earth card. You know, if there's things that you've been thinking about doing for a long time, this is the month that it's time to actually start taking action and doing these things, taking those risks, starting those beginnings, taking those first steps. I think that's about all I can get for you in this first part. I'm just trying to get more or as much as I can, because this one's been a little bit quicker than the other piles, but it's a very clear and direct message, really. looking like a very good month for you, but it's just going to be really important to stay flexible and be keeping your energy nice and full, so that you are in your power and able to, I guess, see all of the changes from a higher perspective and trust that it's all happening for a good reason. And that's interesting actually, because the message with the giraffe is like viewing things from a higher perspective and seeing the bigger picture. So that's kind of cute that message has come out with the giraffe's pile. But yeah, that's all I can get for you for this section. So if you're resonating, or if you feel like you're connecting with this reading, then feel free to check out Patreon. You're not billed to the first of the month, so you will get like this month's videos essentially for free. So I might see you over there, but if not, take care, and I'll hope to see you in another video soon. Bye guys.